Hi everyone, Tracy here from the Westgray Public Library, and today we're going to practice yoga together. So what does yoga mean? Yoga means union, which can also mean connected. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on three things. One being our body, two, our breath, three, our minds. Because when our body and our breath and our mind is all connected, then it helps us to feel safe, to feel calm, to feel strong, to feel happy and focused. Okay, so are we ready? Great. So the first thing I want you to do is come up to standing. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's okay. You can do it on your carpet, on your floor, or maybe you could even do this outside. So the first thing that we're going to do is connect our body. So we're going to trace our body. So take your hands, start to rub them together until they're nice and warm, okay? So stand with your feet a little bit apart. Get those hands nice and warm. And we're going to put them on the top of our head. Maybe your hands feel kind of warm on your head. We're going to trace our head all the way down to our ears, down our neck. We're going to go down our chest, all the way down our belly, down our hips, nice and slow. Make sure you touch the whole body, all the way down the legs, the knees, your shins, your feet. And then come up the back of your body. So your hands are going to come up the backs of your legs and your knees, the backs of your legs and your hips, and then all the way up to your back if you can reach it. And we'll circle around till we reach our belly again. All right, then take one of your hands rested on your shoulder. Can you give it a little squeeze? And then trace your arm all the way down to your fingertips. And then underneath all the way to your armpit, down the side of your body. Can you go all the way down the side of your body to your foot? Now we're going to come up the inside of our leg all the way up to our belly. Take your other hand, give your shoulder a little squeeze, go down your arm, all the way down your arm to your fingertips, underneath all the way on the inside to your armpit, down your side of your body, maybe that tickles a little, down your hip, all the way down the outside of your leg to your foot, and then up the very inside of your leg to your belly. Okay, bring your hands onto your belly. We're going to do that one more time, but this time we're going to tap, okay? So we're going to take our fingers, and can we tap the very top of our head? And can you tap your forehead and your cheeks with your fingers? Tap all over the head, the back of your head. Can you feel the bones in the back of your head and around your ears? Maybe your tapping gets a little bit louder. Tap your ears. All right, then we're going to come down and we'll start to tap our chest. Maybe we can make the sound ah, ah, just to hear our breath. Okay, take one of your hands and we're going to tap down our arm. Tap all the way down just like we did earlier, but we're tapping this time. And then all the way up your arm, into your armpit, and down the sides of your body. Trace your whole body, wake your body up, tap it, then come up the inside of your leg, all the way to your belly. Great. Take your other hand, tap your shoulder, give yourself a pat on the back. You've probably been doing a great job today. And then come all the way down your arm. Tap, tap, tap. All the way up your arm. Down the side of your body. All the way down the side to your foot. And then up the inside. And then up to your belly. And let's give our belly some taps. Just light taps on our belly. And then we're going to go down the front of our legs. So tap down the front of your legs. Tap, 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 down to your feet, and then up the backs of your legs, all the way up to your hips, and and circle around back to your belly. And then can we come up to our rib cage? Can you feel those bones right here? Yeah, we're just going to tap our rib cage because that's the cage that holds our lungs, that helps us to breathe. All right, let's just hold our hands there. Can you take a big breath in your nose? And then breathe out your mouth. Okay, we're going to do something now called a sun breath. So now that our body's all woken up, can you shake your body out a little bit? Shake it out. All right, so we feel our whole body now. Okay, so we're going to stand tall on our feet. We're going to take our arms, we're going to reach all the way up with our breath in. This is a sun breath. And then we're going to breathe out and go all the way down to the ground. And we're going to do that a couple more times. Take a big breath, reach all the way up to the sky again, up to the sun. And then exhale, all the way back down to the earth. Can you touch the earth maybe? Bend your knees, press into your feet. Take a big breath, reach all the way up. And then exhale, breathe all the way out. Bend at your hips and bend at your knees. And maybe you touch the earth, maybe you touch your toes or the floor. One more time, big breath in for our last sun breath together. Exhale, breathe all the way out, all the way down to the ground. And then nice and slow, roll yourself up to standing and come up nice and tall. Can you roll your shoulders a few times? Nice. Okay. So now we're starting to build some energy in our body. So we're going to bend our knees. We're going to reach the arms forward. And then when we breathe out, we're going to go, ah. We're going to take a breath in like a lightning bolt. And then, ah. Take a breath in. Ah. You do this a few times with me. Maybe kind of fast. Ah. 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 3 more times. Big breath in and breathe out. And big breath in and breathe out. And our last one, big breath in and out. And then roll yourself up to standing. Roll those shoulders back again. Make sure your feet are planted on the ground. Maybe you feel lots of energy in your head and in your body after those energy breaths. Now we're going to take mountain breaths together. So what we're going to do is we'll stand our feet right together. So we might feel a little bit wobbly here. So make sure that you can stand nice and tall like a mountain. And a mountain is kind of still. Let's bring our hands together. And then let's make a peak like a mountain. And a mountain is very tall and sturdy and still and very focused. So keep feeling yourself taking those breaths just like you did when we did our sun breaths and our energy breaths. But we're doing this like a still, tall, strong mountain. Nice. Bring your arms down. We'll reach them out to the side. Step your feet wide. Nice and wide here. And then reach your hands down towards your legs. And we're going to be a tall mountain here with our legs nice and wide. All right, take a breath in. We're going to reach our arms up and make our mountain peak here. Tall like a sturdy, strong mountain. Press those feet down into the ground. Reach up through your fingertips. Take a big breath here. And then exhale, breathe out as your arms come down. Nice tall mountain. Can we do one more mountain breath together? Reach your arms up, make your mountain peak. Feel how tall and strong and sturdy your legs are. Breathe out as your hands come down. Nice. And then we hop our feet back together. Okay, so now that we've got some energy and some focus, let's see about doing some postures or some poses is what we call in yoga. So we're going to practice standing on one foot. We're going to lift one leg up. This called tree posture or tree pose. And we're going to reach our arms up. So if you go outside, you might notice that every tree looks very different. Can you make your tree look a little bit different than my tree? Make sure you're breathing, and what happens if you fall out? Then you just come right back into your tree shape. Maybe it's a windy day in the forest. Remember to take your slow breaths here. And if you find one spot to look at that's not moving, that can help us to focus and to balance. Great job, everyone. Bring that down. Let's stand on our other foot now. See how this feels. And then let's make a different tree shape. How does this tree look like? Is it blowing in the wind? Great balance. Great focus. And remember, if you fall out, that's okay. You just practice and you try again and come back into it. Excellent. Very good. And then come all the way down. Now that we're focused and feeling strong, we're going to do our warrior pose. So we're going to stand 1 foot forward and reach 1 foot way back. And then we're going to bend that front knee where we're looking forward. Okay, nice strong legs here. Press your feet down into the ground. Feel how strong your legs are. Very good. And let's bring our hands together in our mountain breath. Let's take a breath in here as we reach our fingertips up. And then we're going to bring our arms out. And then can you look forward? Feel your strong arms and your strong body here. And then we're going to reach our arms up towards the sky and bring your legs straight. And then breathe out and flex your muscles as you bend your knee again. Can we do that 3 times together? Breathe in, reach up, press your legs. Breathe out, flex those muscles. Breathe in, reach up. And flex your muscles and breathe out. Last time, reach up. Nice, tall, strong warrior. Strong muscles. Nice. Relax your arms. Can we switch this and point your other toe and bend your other knee? All right, bring your hands together. Let's take 1 mountain breath here. Full breath in, reach your fingertips up. And then breathe out and reach your arms. Nice. All right, 3 strong warrior breaths here. Reach your arms up. Breathe out, flex your muscles. Reach your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, flex those muscles. 1 more time, reach up. Breathe out, flex those muscles. Very good. Can we reach our arms? Let them come down and then come to straight legs. Wow, everyone has worked so hard. Let's come down to the floor now. And we're going to start to slow our breath down, slow our focus down, and slow our mind down. That was a lot of work. We're going to come into a posture called rock pose. So we're going to bring our toes together, bring our knees apart, and then bring our bum back to our heels. Can you reach your arms forward, and then bring your forehead down to the floor? And if we were quiet like a rock here on the ground, we're nice and still. We're bringing everything down, slowing it down. 1 more big breath in and breath out. Excellent. Come on up to a tabletop. So let's make a table. Spread your fingers really wide like the rays of the sunshine. Press them down into the mat. Can you press your hands into the mat? And then can you round your back like an angry cat? So tuck your chin, tuck your tail, and round your back. And then we're going to go the other way, making our spine like a U shape. And we'll lift our hips and lift our gaze, and then go back to that cat shape again. So it's almost like a rainbow shape with our spine. Can you do this a few times? Back and forth, moving your spine, stretching your back, nice and strong. Awesome work, everyone. Let's do that one more time. And then we'll move into a posture that maybe you know all about. We're going to tuck your toes under. We're going to push into our hands. And this one's called downward facing dog. Some of you know this one. Lift your hips up to the sky. Push the floor away. And maybe you wag your dog tail and bend your knees. Can you do this a few times? Make sure you're breathing. And your fingers are spread really wide so your whole hand is touching the ground using your strong arms. Very good. And then look towards your hands. And can we jump towards our hands? And then we'll come down to sitting onto the ground. And we're going to come into sitting, and this is going to be our sitting mountain posture. So we're going to sit up nice and tall here. And in our sitting mountain posture, we're going to take some breaths together. So what I want you to do is take your fingers, those really strong hands that you have, and bring them to your rib cage. Can you feel the bones on the side of your body? And maybe you even feel them up here. Our rib cage is all over our whole chest. And it helps to keep our lungs safe and protected. Can you feel your breath moving when your hands are there? Can you feel your body? Maybe it's kind of breathing a little bit heavy or fast from all that hard work. We can slow that down by breathing in and out of our nose. Okay, and we're going to do that 5 times together. In our nose and out our nose. And I'm going to use our breathing ball so we can keep count. Okay? So sit up nice and tall. Find that nice tall mountain, your sitting mountain. Nice and still and calm. All right, are we ready? We're going to take a breath to the count of 5 as we breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose. 3, 4, 5. Out your nose. And again, big breath in. 3, 4, 5. Breathe out your nose. 1 more time. Big breath in. And out. And let's do 1 more. Big breath to the count of 3, 4, 5. And then out. 3, 4, 5. Very good, everyone. So when we come into our sitting mountain posture, when we close our practice that we just did together, we're going to bring our hands together and we're going to rest them just on our heart. Because there's a very special place inside of all of us, inside of our hearts, and it's a very bright light. So when we end a yoga class, we're going to say a word together, and the word is namaste. And what that word means is all the good things in me see all the good things in you. So thank you for practicing yoga with me. I look forward to doing this again. Namaste.